Hey Capricorn, welcome to Basic Bitch Tarot. This is going to be love messages for Capricorn between now and September 8th. If the messages don't resonate, check your moon and Venus sign for further clarification and insights. Or you can look in the description below to see how to contact me for a personal reading. And if it still doesn't resonate, you don't need to give me a thumbs down and hate if you don't like it, especially to you cross watchers that don't like it. This just means this message wasn't for you. There are 8 billion people on the planet. Find another channel. I watch a lot of tarot myself. Let's get into it. Universe for Capricorn. For Capricorn. Sorry. I'm not comfortable. I've got all this crap on my table. For Capricorn, those born on Earth between December 22nd and January 19th. For Capricorn, love messages for Capricorn. Oh my, looking towards total wish fulfillment of the Pentacles. I know that much. Let's see what comes out. Love messages for Capricorn universe between now, August 26th, 27th to September 8th. Here they are. Thank you, guides. Thank you, angels, for showing up. At the bottom of the deck, death. Goddamn. Okay, you guys, every fire sign got death. You're the second earth sign to be in a death cycle. I just want to tell you guys that now because you're not alone. So something may have ended or transformed. We've got the 2 of Wands in reverse. Tired of waiting around. 6 of Cups. Ooh, really thinking about the good times. 3 of Coins. Maybe wanting to build something. Maybe there's more than one person. Maybe you're focused on work. You tell me. Okay, so the way you're thinking about them right now, Capricorn, is 4 of Swords in reverse. Forced stop. You were forced to go within and halt communication and really think seriously about how you feel about this person, probably, and the relationship. You had no choice in the matter. You could have been cut off, or they completely withdrew from you, or you completely withdrew from them. And you're exhausted by it. You're burnt out by it. There's a stagnation. You could just be in deep contemplation. I see somebody scratching their head like, what the fuck just happened kind of thing. Wow. The way you're feeling about them is the Lovers, though. This could have been a sex-only relationship. You might suspect there's more than one person, but I'm not hearing that. The Lovers, that says it all. That's how you feel about them. You feel like they're your sex partner. You're incredible. I can feel it. Good Lord, you guys want this person. I mean, this is in your feelings. That's hot. It can be a little distracting, though, can it? Especially if something died. Stop. Death. And the way you're seeing this person is the 2 of Swords in reverse. Indecision, confusion. You might be confused, or you might see them as confused. Too much information. It's a stalemate. Information overload. Like you just don't know what, you just can't even with this person. 2 of Swords in reverse, just can't even. It's imbalance. There's an imbalance. You could be dealing with a Libra or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but this is 2 of Swords is balance. Libra, air, more air energy. How are they thinking and feeling about you? Okay, the way they're thinking about you is the Eight of Swords in reverse. I think they want to free themselves from this. I think that this angsts them out. I think that they had a bit of an inner critical voice, or they think that about you, that you're too critical of yourself. I think they think that this death cycle might have ended, this death cycle came because they needed to release themselves in some way from the negative thoughts of this situation. They might be open to new perspectives, but Eight of Swords is having nightmares, stressed out. And it's usually self-imposed stress, so they want to stop doing that with you. They don't want to think these thoughts. The way they're feeling about you, though, is the Six of Coins in reverse. So this tells me that this was, from their point of view, a lopsided relationship in some way. Either they feel like it was one-sided on your end or on their end. Somebody gave more than the other person did. That's how they're feeling. It's like, after what I gave you, this, after all Pentacles too, could have dropped a lot of money on them, a lot of gifts, a lot of time, one or the other. They might feel like you just want sex out of them, and they're like, but I've invested so much, I deserve more. That's how they feel. And the way they're seeing you is the world in reverse. They either think they couldn't have the world with you, or this cycle is close to being ended, but it's not. You might have some unfinished business still with this person, might be close to wrapping up a cycle with them. They might see you and feel like there's a need for personal closure between the two of you. Sometimes the world in reverse means shortcuts, and sometimes the Four of Swords, like a forced stop. It's almost like a tower moment, but it's like, yo, I gotta go within. Like, I can't this weekend. I gotta really think about this. Like they pull back, and it's about delays. Somebody wants to wrap up a cycle. They see you as somebody might need personal closure here. Like, this relationship is almost over. Or it also just means they think they couldn't have the world with you. They could not live the rest of their merry lives with you. What's in between you is Temperance, the Sagittarius energy. Could be a Sagittarian in between the two of you, or one of you has strong Sag in your chart, and so that's really important to you. Kind of like Libra, they want what's lacking here, what's between you, is a need for balance, a need for patience, a need for moderation, and a need for purpose. What was the purpose of this relationship? Was there impatience? Did it lack moderation? Did it lack balance? Somebody really cares about this between you, Capricorn, and this other person. And what's crossing you is the Three of Swords, heartache. This could be a love triangle. It could be another person. It could be your own heartache from the past getting in the way of this relationship, heartache between the two of you. Something hurts badly, either from this relationship or from a previous one. And it's the problem. It's what's crossing you. It's what's keeping you from being balanced. Somebody might have really hurt somebody here, and it's throwing off your temperance, which is the balance of passion, sex, and love, And this is imbalanced, this Six of Cups, or Six of Coins in reverse. Final outcome, though, is the between now and the 8th is the Page of Pentacles. So somebody might reach out again. Somebody might put forth a little idea to try and manifest an opportunity. The Page of Coins in the upright is about small gains, baby steps, wanting to move towards. Usually the Pentacles are about very established relationships that are grounded and serious and routine. But this page is kind of like, hey, he's cash, texts, messages, just gonna send out a little something. So there might be some communication between now and then. Universe for Capricorn, for the Four of Swords in reverse. Why is this here? Nine of Cups. Well, you really want wish fulfillment, and you're thinking about whether or not you can have it with this person. Eight of Cups in reverse, though. We got the Nine of Cups, really wanting. Capricorn has pulled back, or they think this other person pulled back. What's really on their mind is that emotional wish fulfillment. All these cups being full. Drinks on the house. Was somebody get, you guys party a lot? Somebody get wasted? I mean, in the reverse, it can be drunken debauchery, but look at her. I'm seeing people in a bar. But that's just an intuitive thing I'm seeing. Nine of Cups is emotional contentment, satisfaction, gratitude, wishes coming true. You're pulling back, forced stop, forced to think about that, Capricorn, and having a hard time walking away. Eight of Cups is walking away or turning their back on a situation emotionally. Eight of Cups in reverse, you want to walk away, but Eight of Cups in reverse is like trying one more time, indecision, kind of aimlessly drifting, emotions kind of aimless. Some of you want to walk away, but some of you might give it another shot. Universe for the Lovers. God. For Capricorn. I'm in control here, universe. Please. Just a few at a time. What's this one? Eight of Pentacles. They feel like they put in a lot of work and invested a lot of time in this relationship. They put in the work to get you as a lover, that's for sure. And now they're trying to break free of this anxiety. We've got an 8 and an 8. Eight of Pentacles knows what they're working for. They invest a lot. They might see you as being really busy, or they feel like they put a lot of work in, or that they're feeling like you're both working a lot. They only have time to be a lover to you because they're working a lot. They're working on other things. This is all they want for some of you, or they just feel like they worked hard, or they see you working a lot. Eight of Swords in reverse. You guys, are thoughts and feelings are mirroring each other, wanting to break free of, being plagued by this, being angst out by this, needing more mental clarity. All they want to do is, pull this blindfold off that they're wearing, so they can see the situation for really what it really is. But again, more inner critic bullshit, more limiting beliefs. They do want to release their negative feelings about you, though. I mean, when you get to this state where you're Eight of Swords, sorry, that's my neighbor's Mustang. It's a great pony, though. When you get to this place where you're Eight of Swords, all you want to do is get it in the reverse and escape these feelings. They may feel very strongly about wanting to be your partner in this way sexually, and they want to get it out of their head. For some of you. Universe for the Two of Swords in reverse. Why is this here? I can't find it. Okay, yes, thank you. The High Priestess. They see you as being an alpha female that works alone. She's a little crafty, a little elusive, hard to pin down, and they're just waiting. They might be watching you. They might be stalking you on social media, really watching closely, wondering where you are, what you're doing. And they're still maybe trying to make a decision about you. They're wondering what you think of them in some way. Universe for the Eight of Swords in reverse for Capricorn. Why is this here? The way they're thinking about you is the King of Swords in reverse. You're not very logical. They're thinking you're not very smart, maybe. They might think you're being a little cold. The King and Queen in reverse are cold. Misuse of power, manipulation. They might feel like you manipulated them. They might feel like you don't. Maybe you're just searching for your inner truth. But they also think that, yeah, that maybe you're not being very logical. This isn't logical. They think you're not logical. And again, here we have it again, the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They think this relationship was one-sided, that somebody cared more about one than the other, that somebody gave more than the other, somebody spent more than the other. It's lopsided. And codependency. Six of Pentacles in reverse is codependent. Universe, for the Six of Pentacles for Capricorn, why is this here? Please speak to me. Ace of Wands. Well, they feel passionate towards you. They feel like, okay, well, they may be walking away from you and feel like they want to move. They might want to take a leap of faith with you and start a new cycle with you, Capricorn. Or that's, directed a little bit differently. That's more inspiring. It's a new opportunity, and it's something that has potential for growth. So they're only going to take this leap of faith and start a new cycle with you if they think there's potential with growth. If they don't, they're about to move on to something else. They want to. But they want this to grow. It's passionate. The Ace of Wands is the giant dildo on their side, in the sky. They're like, yeah, I see that lover's card. I see you wanting to fuck me. Sorry, I'm ratchet and I swear. And they might want that too. And they'll take a leap of faith, but it's more than that. This is passion and an opportunity. They want more opportunity in their relationships. They felt like somebody ended this here for whatever reason. They feel lopsided. And you're confused, Capricorn, and anxious. Universe, for the World in reverse for Capricorn. Okay, well, wanting personal closure and just not being able to have the world with you. They see you as someone that they don't want to invest in, or they see you investing in the wrong things. They don't agree with how you invest your time. They don't want to invest with you. They're withholding. And the Seven of Swords is, they're seeing you as full of shit. Seven of Swords is the cheating card. Seeing you, they're either feeling this way about you, or they see you as being betrayed, being deceived. They might feel like they got away with something with you. They might be acting strategically, or they think you're acting strategically. It could be a couple different things. And they see you as protecting yourself, maybe being greedy in some way. There's something about work and money here. They don't have a lot of trust in you. They also see you as being possessive of them. Look, the Seven of Swords is like, bitch, this is mine. They think you're possessive. They see you in that way. Or getting away with something. Universe, for Temperance and the Three of Swords. Why is this here? Thank you. Knight of Wands in reverse, the Passion Project. The Knight of Wands is your summer fling. The Knight of Wands is the guy or doll that just wants to sleep with you. It's a scattered energy as well. It can be very scattered. You could be dealing with a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's a passion project, hasty. It's either a quick death, or there's delays, there's frustration, and usually this is just your, that's the Bachelor or Bachelorette right there, that Knight of Wands. And then the Three of Wands in reverse, what else is going on is like, there's just a lack of foresight. There's unexpected delays. Somebody's waiting for somebody to reach out so something can start again. That's not happening right now. Universe, for the Page of Cups in reverse. Why is this here? Or not in reverse. Page of Cups. When I misspeak, it's not accidental. I just open up my body and my mouth and the universe speaks, guys. So I just said Page of Cups, even though Page of Coins is here. That's universe telling me that somebody probably wants to offer some love again, but it's not here on the table. So it's buried in someone's deep subconscious mind. And that's why I just misspoke and said it. It's not here though, but I guarantee you somebody's thinking about it. Should I offer them that little cup of love? For the Page of Pentacles, for the Page of Coins. Why is this here? The Devil, Capricorn energy. Here you are, very bound to this situation. Shadow self, attachment, addiction, restriction, sexuality is just kind of unhealthy. Or just obsessively bound to it in some way. Can't stop thinking about reaching out, maybe. Let it go, let it go. I always say let people come to you. I mean, not always, but Death again. One more. Yeah. So what's going to happen at the during the 8th, you know, somebody might reach out. There might be a little baby step towards something, but there's still this, you guys are bound to each other in a way that's imbalanced. You want temperance badly. The Devil here tells me that temperance isn't happening. Two of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's juggling. Somebody might be juggling you and someone else. Someone might just be too busy. They're pulling back in, rethinking this relationship, rethinking their other priorities. And there's the Death again. Transformation of the relationship ending. And the Hermit, Virgo energy. Needing to go within. Needing to really think about what you've learned here. That's where you're going to end up at the, you know, on the 8th. And we've got the Hanged Man. So a Hanged Man is about a sacrifice. And again, like Temperance, balancing your earthly self and your ego and your inner self and your soul. And the Hanged Man puts himself in a self-imposed suspension, and he decides what sacrifice is worth making and what sacrifice is not worth making. He's got to go inside. So it's a surrender. It's letting go and trying to gain new perspective. I think you guys might just let go. We'll see. Universe for Capricorn. Love messages for Capricorn between now and the 8th. Do you have any advice for Capricorn? Angels, solar system, universe, source. Please. Guys, I'm studying Reiki and I've had an attunement and it's messing with my ability to get the cards to jump. It'll come back. I'm sorry to be slow to get the cards out and to be a little distrusting of them when they come out. I'll get it together here in a couple days. Just have to breathe. Let my mind and my body know what card to pick. Sometimes they pop out like lovers for me, other times not. So we got the Wheel of Fortune here. Things are moving in the right direction. There was divine timing about this relationship. You were meant to meet this person and have this experience. It was important for you. You're on a wheel though. It's moving in the right direction. No matter what happens with this person, you're on track, Capricorn. Okay? New beginning. Here we go. This Fool again, but they're saying it's in the reverse. They're saying, hey, you're nervous about this, you're anxious, you're not sure if you're ready for this. One of the both of you might be a little immature in this situation. Think about it. They're not necessarily saying don't fucking do it. They're just saying think about it before you do. Moving on. 6 of Swords. They're telling you to move on. Universe is telling you to move on and think very seriously before you make a new beginning with them or anyone else, because they're saying we see that you're nervous. And the 8 of Swords was nervous too. You need to let that 8 of Swords pain go before you start something new. 5 of Pentacles, financial and material changes. So in a relationship, somebody left you out in the cold just kicked you to the curb, left you out in the cold, and they want you to acknowledge that, hey, they left you out in the cold. Somebody left somebody out in the cold. Also, they might want you to pay closer attention to your finances and material changes in your life. They're trying to say, hey, you got other things to worry about here, possibly. And then Nine of Pentacles, material harvest. This is the self-made man or woman that's worked really hard to get to where they want. It's in reverse and it fell over this person. Is this person really worth this to you? They might be, but right now it's making you feel out of your element in this way. If Pentacles and this material harvest of all your time and energy and money well spent are in the reverse, we're all trying to get to Ten of Pentacles, wish fulfillment. This is imbalancing you and keeping you from focusing on that in some way. Even if you want to start new with them, make sure you can have material harvest with this person. Make sure your pentacles are in order and make sure they're not going to leave you out in the cold and have a death cycle with you. You know, make sure you guys don't do a death cycle over and over again and start something over and over again just because you're not getting what you want. That's important. Love angels. Angels of love, healing, and romance. Can you talk to me about Capricorn, please? Can you talk to me about Capricorn? This one. I feel it. Water flight. This comes out, literally, you guys, 8 out of 10 readings, this card jumps out for love messages. When I read it, you'll understand why. It doesn't matter what fucking sign I'm reading for, that comes out. Time and Tide, that one comes out too. All the time. And experiments also. Okay, just throwing it all away here. Sorry. Water flight. Heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. So water fills the cups, and cups in the tarot are emotions. Water flight. This was heavy. Lift it, okay? Let the heaviness of this situation lift. Let this burden be cast away and experience emotional weightlessness. This is probably the emotions attached here are heavy for you, Capricorn, in some way. Time and tide, oceanic spells and rituals. Time and tide, ebb and flow. You need time away, okay? You need time away from this person and just let it play out. Rituals may help your daily routine. Experiments. So I've been meditating on the meaning of this card a little bit more. Manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, and arrogance. Someone might have been cruel. Someone might have been arrogant. Someone might have wanted to force a change, one of the both of you. And somebody might be manipulating things to get what they want. Pay attention to if you're doing that or you think someone's doing that to you. If you think they are, either walk away or speak up. You don't need anyone manipulating you, and you don't need to manipulate anybody else. The mirror, know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. Take a good, long, hard look in the mirror. You can't control what they do, but you can control what you do. Air, might be dealing with an air sign. Breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life-bringing energies. Only exchange energies and breathe in with and out with people who, you know, charge you and have life-bringing energy. Don't breathe life into a relationship that isn't going to breathe back into you. That's important. Love, romantic love angels for Capricorn, please. Romantic love angels for Capricorn, please. Advice. No. These little buggers are hard because they're hearts. But they do speak. Yeah. What else? You gotta jump. I make these jump. Okay, I'll take this one on top. This feels right. Time, you are trying too hard. Give it time. Trust, transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform for you. once you accept what's going on here, the way you feel about it will transform. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. That mirror. And sacred union, honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. And I feel that way too, because no matter what happens with this person and no matter how you feel about them or where it goes from here, Capricorn, you were destined to meet them. It was important for you to have this experience, okay? Rebellious oracles of the solar system. Break it down to us basic bitch style. Universe for Capricorn. For Capricorn, please. This one. Feel it. Okay. Drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. Might be a little egotistical here in some way. Drop your ego. Stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. Laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? I need to laugh. You might be sad, especially with that 8 of Swords. And that Temperance, needing temperance, it makes you so heavy. And the 3 of Swords crossing you. Pain. Laugh. It'll help. Whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. Okay, Capricorn, that's the tea. That's what's going on in your love life between now and September 8th. If you want more clarification, look in the description below. We'll use this reading to jump off of and give you deeper messages, personal messages about your love life. Sorry about your death cycle. Move on. Time. Look inside yourself, okay? I hope that helped, kittens. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.